sendo incrível, é uma oportunidade que acho que todo player sonha em ter. Poder enfrentar os melhores times do mundo, claro que a gente não passou do play ainda, mas ainda assim é desafiador para mim. Daria significado à minha carreira também, ser o primeiro time a fazer uma caminhada mais longa no Mundial. Com certeza me motivaria a continuar tentando e inspiraria outros a saber que é possível.
Actually a little bit lucky that both.
I'm kind of surprised that we're getting both these picks this early, because this is not the priority that I would have put into this.
Remember, Odie picked this up, or Odie, excuse me, Odie picked this up before, and we were like, well, Brand doesn't feel as quick as clearing. I know it's something you raised, Dagda, on broadcast, but...
Or even pop Blossom into getting up into that top lane, and then the roam from Shogun made that a little bit dicey, but you can still see the damage is done.
You always
right?
got
When you
use
look
it.
at the CS, Wilder 34,
Worlds,
when you look across the
you know
fight,
what I'm saying.
it's not looking so
You know
well
the
for him
drill.
anyway, so that's kind of the trade-off that you get in this situation where you're trying to move him around as much as possible to keep the voice that he gets that turnaround kill. Space from
I
Shogun
don't know
Yuri
who wins. I
just to
think
get
Pain wins
the
this,
damage
honestly.
down. Just needs to keep them out of the fight.
Pain
And
is not that
eventually,
bad.
They're able to flash forward as reinforcements come through, and they'll get Nano away off the back of us.
Because Weiser was the person earlier on.
Pain Gaming!
Nice.
With joy in this game.
So I think my main concern for Viking, not so much joy. When Jinkieto has level 6, that's where I think we're going to get that pressure coming through from both Curry and Cardio.
And now to escape, there it is. Inflicting it on them as Nanue has
My God.
Do that against Pain Gaming.
They're just shitting on them.
are going to right the wrongs of their predecessors.
Uma vitória.
And Europe and
Supporting us.
Alright, now the real video starts 2 minutes in. What's up, YouTube, Brad? We got North America, our representationers. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I want them representationing us. Anyway, so we got a Sniper. He talked hella shit. He said if he doesn't beat them, he's gonna retire. This guy's looking awful. I mean, maybe he was joking, but I guess if you say shit, you gotta stand to it. So you can't say shit unless you really.
Sniper. It's unfortunate we lost our.
This nigga look goofy, bro. This nigga look depressed.
It's been like absolutely amazing. Worlds in 2023. I feel like I was just in my room, just watching their games. Like I was manifesting going to Worlds, and now that I'm here, it's just been like absolutely amazing. What do I want to say to the fans? Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sniper. Keep supporting. What do I want to say to the fans? Hey, what's up, guys? Hopefully, you guys can keep supporting us.
Of course, who was putting a lot of pressure on himself, actually. Bad here 51.
Okay.
Closer than I thought.
That's a
think that 100 Thieves can take it. That's
close. Okay.
Closer than the fans think that pressure. Actually, thinking about 100 Thieves here, 51.4%.
We can't
viewers
see.
are European.
Oh my God.
About so the experience now. The next happens literally every year. Well, now it will be a big deal if they lose again. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I am saying that 100 Thieves need to have that confidence that every team before them has made it through, not the fear that they'd be the first to lose.
But they did fail to make it out of MSI. I'm just saying, but River coming up against 400 played with that in their team, such a power table.
I'm about S7 trying to pick a ban early road.
Sniper consistently would have seen in the past. Could
Let's see, it was the first pick before. Actually, Ori's also flex right.
his back pocket, like it's more probably going towards
Is about it.
towards the Yone, get quite a decent matchup with them.
And also maybe jungle support here. Sejuani on the Jar tournament. Like that's something I've been looking forward to today. Or maybe
You know, could
it's
be
funny
another-
because you know Frank Esports.
Yo, finally, bro. They got Sniper renected. Let's see if he actually plays the game. And we got put on Yone. That's fine. Tomo Kaisia. That's fine.
Your general
Okay. And we have
Wanna see him get
Shaco.
up to it.
Brand. Okay. Now Ayla on Leona. That's pretty good. Like, I mean, all he's been doing is playing engage supports. Let's see if he's actually good at the engage, but
Because of that short
yada yada yada.
This would be another major upset. I feel like we've already had minor upsets, right? Only last series, CBLOL beating the second BCS seed is big. Rainbow 7, of course, beating 100 Thieves, massive. But can the SoftBank Hawks do something for the PCS region?
off, playing of these players go up against each other. But now it's a case of how well can you feel them out in these early stages, because again, the threat in these fights cannot be overstated. If you get an early lead, it just feels so easy to run that through.
As you said, whoever pulls it, you know, onto second skin works. So Tomo just gets a nice little trade in the end.
Hopefully,
but it is
100 Thieves
the
is
Hawks in the
focused
spot
up.
side in this 2v2
Or
that
was
will
focused
have
up
level 2
today.
first.
Yeah, just the push still, as Marble was more focused on the lane, but still a nice trade onto Vista, forced to burn an early pot. Does give you an opportunity to try and play a little bit more aggressive, especially if it's going to hit
Again, just sports.com before we go into this next series and full parry business before we reach 5.
challengers.
I remember help you anyway. LCK challenges. And yeah, the matchup is, but they saw the scrying orb. Marvel's going to get away. Second skin about to proc here, thanks to Tomo getting that killer instinct, or rather, much bigger stages. And yeah, the matchup, it's great to see again on much bigger stage, much bigger stakes as well, as the push is
We simply take the bush.
in here for Marvel and Vista, but they saw the scrying orb. Marvel's going to get away. Second skin about to proc here, thanks to Tomo getting that killer instinct, or rather,
It's decent.
Void Seeker landing. So SHG just back away, knowing jungler's bot.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much in the way of pressure coming through from from SHawkGaming in these early stages. Like, Dasher just kind of wants time to hit that level 6 before he really becomes a major threat. Same when you look at Forest. So I think it will be more the second rotation of Void Grubs where we really see Hawks trying to contest for things. But the criticism I've had of Hawks is that lack of decisiveness, where they kind of second guess themselves before they really want to go for an engage, unless they are ahead and they have like a good TP ward. So I think when you're coming into this, that could be the struggle for Hawks, because again, I think the fights are really going to be where this is decided. The team fights are really going to be where this is decided.
Because again, we know a lot of the engage tools, a lot of the go button tools, whether they're flanks or whether they're set up, a lot of it is either snap engage or reliable engage, right? And you know, Poppy, it's not what you call reliable engage. You need a wall. That's always annoying. You need something in the way so that Poppy can, or a flash available as well. You got to commit a lot.
But I think that's why Aurora has started to creep up in the meta so heavily, right? That ult is such a strong engage tool, even though you think it's like, oh, well, it doesn't really lock you down, but holding you to an area,
really does,
especially when you're a short-range AD carry, something like Isa, is terrifying. And that's why River may be putting some pressure on towards the top lane toward Ebby, but I think with the couple of hits Sniper has taken there, we're looking just for the reset for the Croc on the top side.
Because only Blinks can get out of it. Things like Ezreal could get out of it, but that's on your team.
Or a flash, and that's not something you really want to burn.
That's right, it's a big commitment. That's why the Aurora ulti, I mean, we've said zone control. We've talked about it a lot here at World so far. Also does good damage. It also creates mobility and escape tool as well for the Aurora outside of a W. Outside of the bunny hop. So we're getting close to that level 6. Now, Dagger, we already talked about it. Level 6, a lot of go buttons, skirmishes, what we're looking at, who goes first. Vista's now moving towards mid, and Grubs are also spawning in 35 seconds. Does feel like for the Hawks, they're thinking about an angle about how they can start and approach this one nice and early.
Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to get much in the way of rotations for things.
Why is Ayla here?
Yes, Ayla is covering mid with Quid, but look at on the map, Sniper has already gone back towards top side. You're also looking at Tomo moving back down to the bottom side. So 100 Thieves at the moment want to try and keep things nice and simple. Potential for Hawks to try and move around, but I don't think the AD carries will be getting involved in this one too early.
No, they're sticking, they're committing, they're
What are
going
you looking here? Does she not have flash?
Again, still hovering over mid. Dash has just hit level 6, then played Connect. Shuriken Flip is there. Quid does find a knock-up, but not full commitment yet. Now Forest, he's walked up, he's going to start the grub.
He has flash. Why are we here?
Takes a half HP trade, and even though he doesn't have his TP, he's got lettuce in the river. He'll pick that up.
No, we need to just get level 6, bro.
Bit of miscommunication looked like there. Ayla investing the Ignite, Quid not willing to follow up with the ultimate to try and kill Dasher, but still, just going to be dragging for Void Grub trade. And I think this is fine as 100 Thieves. Like, you can also just play for big fights later on when you're when you have control, but the Dragons, again, kind of help you in solidifying those team fights later. As Sniper, going to spot a Debbie, but yeah, just taking this nice and simple, not trying to run away with the game early or cause any issues.
because we know, again, it'll ramp up. That's the thing about these comps. You look at it and you're like, this game will ramp up at some point. So we chill now while it's available. We watch the trade, we wait for the next one. It's funny, again, that we bring up the global power rankings powered by AWS. 100 Thieves at number 35 now. I'm sure after the Rainbow 7 series, that definitely changed a bit. I don't know where it was before, but I know it definitely changed quite a bit. And it's cool, these objective power rankings are quite interesting to me because, you know, it just takes all the stats in. It's like a massive stats leaderboard that just goes objectively, here's where they sit with all their quality.
Wanted to go back towards his Renekton in the interview that Laura referenced. Try and hard contest with the first ones, just go for the second. They have good control. They've moved around the map well already, using that push from the static shave on bot and making things just a little bit simpler for themselves. And pressure down, using contest with say. Be careful though, towards that one. Wanted to go back towards his Renekton. That was just his style, so he could feel more comfortable. Quid had a fantastic performance on the One.
Good denial. Solar Flare, flash away. Sorry to interrupt, Dagger. We get a stun down, and Vista knows he just has to go in. But
and having River coming down to set that one up.
Good punish and good setup in the end from Ayla.
Nicely done, having River coming down to set that one up. River has to be careful though, as there is a Wukong in River. Should be able to spot him out.
In River.
Looking for him.
Now as well, and the damage onto River is far.
And it's the Wukong get.
We go through this series, we have a rare world back. That would have been a kill game, but likewise, Tomo feels like this might just be a handshake.
Is actually worthwhile. Around the map well already, using that shit out Tomo, able to move into this top side, pick up the wave, and continue to put that pressure down.
Yo, River is so fucking good. Look at the stats, bro. First place, I don't know what that means, but I know River is the best.
A little bit concerned because until Vista gets to the top side, can't really contest the wave. This might give another
a better
place
team
over to the Kai'Sa, whereas I don't really see Dasher being able to threaten the place take on the bottom side.
You just saw that before. Highlights coming through of River, because naturally, it does feel like River again is the way this team works. I mean, it's just a fact really at this point. Even in the series we talked about a little bit earlier, where we have some downtime, Dagda. That series of Rainbow 7, it felt like River was trying to do everything to set up 100 Thieves for success alongside Sniper. But unfortunately couldn't do too much. Sniper looks for the all-in now. SHG.
Starting to pick things you can see you want.
So, end up leaving. It only delays the soul a little bit, while more gold goes into Quid in the side lane. Yeah,
but the gold was starting, as we started off, starting to get, I think that's where in their last series, in game one, their wombo combo, but also again, we're kind of coming back to these moments where Hawks are trying to operate in a different style to what we saw domestically. Like this is, sure you've got some, I'll say, combos for your team fight, but it's not like a hit the OR button all together and we win type of style.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? We knew that coming into this tournament, we knew that Worlds was going to be about them. These magic team fights, these great moments where Evie can step up, and whether it's things like the cannon, even the Aurora here, right? We see moments of brilliance from him in the past. Now it can be up, it can be down, but Evie's about to show us what it looks like as three members of 100 Thieves stop here. The fate sealed, the solar flare.
Goodbye. It's just too easy.
Stuck in place. River takes the kill. Dash is trying to move up and help.
Evie didn't even try to dodge or anything.
He has to sure River takes the 100 Thieves stop. It can be up, it can be down, but Evie's about to show us what it looks like as three members of 100 Thieves stop here. The fate
he pressed E.
Sealed the solar flare. He can't move. Stuck in place, River takes the kill. Dash is trying to move up and help him out, but now he's TP'd on two. He has to shuriken flip out of there, and yes, he buys space, but 100 Thieves are looking for more. A Zenith Blade onto Forest, he walked into trouble. He gets blazed up with a pyroclasm that burns him down for days as he flashes away. Forest now can't re-engage 100 Thieves. They're taking everything in this top side, while Herald is looking at them in the eye.
Yeah, still, you got nothing to try and contest this Hawks. Dasher tried to go underneath, but a huge amount invested. I think they're just going to wait for the wave as well.
At the very least. Now, Forest, steadfast presence, the strength of Quid.
Look at the Rift. Our bottom can't really take this quickly.
Ayla Solar Flare teleports in, and 100 Thieves go for round number 2. Teleport's committed on the other side as well. Dasher runs on in. Ayla has to flash away, but Sniper still without his ulti.
He just got out.
He has to run on out
nope,
as
he's still in there.
controls into death, and with Forest taking the kill with Dasher running in as well.
Nice,
It's not
Tomo.
looking good. In the end, Quid can't clean that up, and River got caught against the wall. 100 Thieves didn't have the cooldown, but they still tried to force it.
100 Thieves didn't have the summoner spells they needed to play that
I
aggressively.
mean, Tomo just got another kill. That's pretty big.
Tomo
Ebby is not looking comfortable on this champion, bro.
I don't think they have the CC to try and lock him up at the moment. Just going to try and poke him
With his
down.
ulti, he runs in almost tight for his troubles. Vista happy
He's
to
fine.
absorb. He
There we
can
go.
absorb.
He's already on the run. Like, it's too late by the time Quid comes in here. See on how they try and enter into this. Saw how vulnerable Ebby is in his side lane, but
Did pick up a kill, damage in items up.
yeah, the Rift Shroud never got taken though, so
It
he still
didn't.
could be down for another tussle as Ayla tries to move in. He was not spotted, so actually nice little bit of movement here by Ayla. If he can get in behind, trying to avoid being spotted by Vista here.
Hex Flash almost available too. The great thing about Leona with Hex Flash is getting over some of those. The great thing that her solo.
The fact that Poppy can just move on in, just walk up the amount of CC you have from Forest and also then from Vista on the follow-up, it can be a little tough, but it's still just nice to be able to.
The next dragon has just spawned, and you can see that 100 Thieves are looking for a pick that leads him. Trying to get a wall shove, but he finds nothing. Ayla now in the middle. He solar flares. He Zenith blades. Tomo realigns his angle, but Evie controls the zone. Ayla went in a bit too early, but it doesn't cost him because Sniper came to party. In the middle goes Quid. He doesn't lock down anyone with that ulti. And
Fall mission
Endactor, we saw it mid when they don't have the psych. The Death Thieves.
to get mid tower.
He's hit pretty much everything. Forces the flash. Back Rivers alone.
Can work out for Hawks here. The fact that they're able to get mid tower now.
Oh, he dropped on the back Rivers alone, but he's got Quid now joining him in, but Dasher is hit pretty much everything, forces the flash until Quid's there to save the day, and he jumps on him.
Nice.
River gets out with his flash. It was a ruse in the end.
Wait, what?
1-2 Grubs, make it 3.
Solidifying those team fights later is gonna
So,
the Wukong.
so Leona, heavy tag, Thieves
You look at straight goals. This is
Tomo and Quid. The Vista
No.
Renekton. 5 seconds, Sniper.
No. From this play, they. No.
That River gets out with his flash.
They
It
try
was
to
a
look
ruse in
bot
the end.
here.
And thank God for Quid, otherwise that brand
I was
in
gonna,
trouble.
bruh, I was gonna say Renekton should TP top lane. He's
And the
recalling.
fact that you don't end up getting that quick reset to try and move back out of the map is going to hurt them. Ebby, though, spotted by Ayla, but I don't think he's going to go down on anything. But this is the point. The little mistakes from 100 Thieves getting punished here.
You know, Ayla's here. Evie has
Just
to be
recall,
careful
yeah.
as Quid just backs away. A full minion wave to go, but
Why is Ayla
wave clear
here?
is part of Aurora's kit as Ayla steps up to this. Forest is in here. Cyclone is back up and available in 5 seconds. Sniper comes out of the bush, and Evie just buys some space, but he gets stunned up.
TPs.
Renekton's power shown in proof as Cyclone now back up.
Oh
Ayla
my
about to
God.
burn down. Cyclone's enough to get the kill. Dasher teleports in, and the action's only just started. A Shuriken flip connecting, and
Okay.
a steadfast presence shown that Vista can hold
Oh
them
my
up,
God.
keeping it back as well, and we fight
Holy
again.
shit,
It's getting
son.
messier and messier, and I love it as Vista finds one on Sniper, and Tomo and Quid have to run. SHG have the numbers. They've got the true shot barrage. Quid wants to go in, but he has to quickly back on out. That's a pick. That's a win, and Dagda, we're starting to scrap a bit more.
100 Thieves
There's no way.
He looks.
just trying to. You look at straight goals. 2-2
And the gold is 30.
are winning.
Yep.
Sniper having this Sterix, sorry, not the Sterix grade, the Stride Breaker makes it a little bit easier for him to try and chase down some of these members. And Quid also very far ahead, 1.2k gold lead over Dasher. But when out in the macro, as Cloud knows, they can.
You talk about something, there's a good scaling element, super tanky elements on the side of SHG. Even considering that he's the highlight here of this roster, despite the name value of Ebby. We look at Dasher absolutely pop off for this team.
Good wards from 100 Thieves to spot out. Essentially what is the overload on mids coming through from Hawks, but gives time now for 100 Thieves to try and fight back. Everyone, apart from Dasher, has moved up towards this top half of the map, but he's aware. He's not giving enough space for 100 Thieves to try and find the pick.
Plus that control ward there as well. He does push out. If 100 Thieves start moving in, he's going to get information real quick. Quid moves away after pushing the wave and maybe looks for an angle on mid, but they're being mega patient here while waves are just being handled and Forest is just clearing the top side.
Dragon in 50 seconds, so Hawks kind of aware that they don't need to approach into this. They can just play off of wave states instead. So they start to group up on mid, give Marble the pressure that he needs. They spot out 100 Thieves now, but Aurora is starting to move down. Nebby wants to become a part of this.
Forrest will have another smite shortly, so he had 2 charges in his back pocket, which enables him for either the potential Baron sneak or the Dragon that we're alluding to before. 100 Thieves in the river first, and Quid is just moving.
Pretty much everywhere apart from on Ebby. Just have
But
that
nothing is
Seeker's armor,
happening.
taking quite a bit of damage. The top of your screen, trying to get on.
That caught him, slowly just secured the
We can
jungle. In. 100 Thieves that away while going for the bait.
level 16. The ways to try and play out for push on mid into, and sorry, even for like the Kaisa, if you
Trying to get something else out on a ward, of course, is going to be too premeditated as Vista just sees them rotate to left side jungle. Underneath turret, Quick gets some damage down. Forrest gets chunked, and that's a 3-item Kaisa too. And now that and maybe it's enough to start. Forest Thieves look for the pick on. They've already gotten the Baron. They look for Evie after the thought. They just need to get out now as True Shot Barrage is there, but Evie's ulti locks him in play. Running in, Sniper re-engages and takes Evie out. The top laner dead from the Hawks as a Cyclone re-engages, but Forest is getting chunked down, poked to hell.
And Quid's here.
The Japanese representatives have been clawed in. Dasher tries to get a pick. Ayla still stands for the time being. Tomo finds another one, and even though Dasher tries to play, River flashes again.
and watching Ebby for that big Aurora through from Marble was coming through from Ebby. Go, guys. This is disaster for 100 Thieves, but Sniper going in, putting his body in the line, draws all that attention from Hawks. He barely escapes in the back line, and then Quid gone for the reset into a TP onto the top side, means that he gets the reset into the fight. Ayla doesn't even fall off the back of this, and then Dasher tries desperately to get on River, but the flash away keeps him alive. And somehow 100 Thieves all stay standing.
Man, the punishment would over Baron. They even turn the fight.
I'll play 100 Thieves.
Space once again. Having a very decent performance as I see a flank and I see the Hawks wanting to get something back. It's onto Quid, but he fate sealed out of there. Instead, he walks back into Evie, and Quid's now locked in play, but he's got the damage. Evie almost dies, but he has to run out as far as Cyclone's in.
Come on, team.
It's a
Kaisa's not hitting.
Dasher's burning himself.
How is
Dasher?
Dasher?
Doesn't want to go back in. He needs to run too.
Oh my God.
Him down as Forrest is on the wrong space. And I think Sniper's just like, all right, I'll run Baron down mid.
Sniper is happy out. He's like, I'll continue with this push. They get the 1-for-1 trade on the play thanks to that Seeker's arm guard for Tomo. I don't think they spotted it on Hawks before they came out of the base, and now Sniper
they chasing?
running for the hills because he's buying time for the soul.
It's just been 100 Thieves slow and steady winning the race. Like the Red Bull Baron power play, it's 7,000 gold. What?
That's a game-ending number.
To try and the watch.
Wait to get over the Hellscape.
Bubble's not there.
Tomo, but nicely done by 100 Thieves on the chase down after, and Sniper on that mid wave the whole time. So it just opens up pressure again on the map. And this time around, you're starting to get those TPs coming through for 100 Thieves. A little bit far away, but once that's available, Sniper becomes way more of a threat to join the team at any point in time.
I mean, against Rainbow 7, there were certain leads from 100 Thieves, but they weren't as egregious as this, right? This is almost a 9k gold lead at 30 minutes.
And the thing is as well, when you have this push on top, there's always the opportunity for the One to seek in behind here and threaten on the dive as well. So Hawks go first.
He's out with the between worlds again, but
he's so useless, bro. He doesn't know what he's doing on this character. Kaisa's just fucking them up. Oh, Yone, griefing? Oh, yes, shield.
He's taking turret shots now, transition to Sniper, but 100 Thieves, this game to them looked patient, calm.
Very good, very good. I approve. It's not perfect, but I approve. We won.
So he's pushed a bit away.
HG.
What was the comp?
On the other side,
Ash.
Here before.
Okay, interesting.
It's a big win, especially with how mid and jungle was going after we just experienced that invade. So a nice little start here for Marvel on this Jhin. And as I was saying before, Dag, else, yeah, you're just going to see more explosive trade and look forward to.
They just rotation. We were on. We had like
lane swap.
Hit 6 to
Yeah. Ashes move the levels as he
Push the turret.
They just brought their ADC up for that. Oh my god, Renekton just TP'd bot lane.
Play for this invasion.
Well, Dragon also pops
they
up, so
meant
they
to do
know
this?
Heavy. Also, the
nice.
good thing is Tremor Sense sees everyone here. He's going to have to get out over the wall. He's saving that tunnel system just for another day. Oh, the music is great. Dun, 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 dun. River's going to turn it around, though. Wait, the arrow might be in detriment. Evie jumped into this, and the paranoia means they have no clue. He runs out, but flashed on again. Evie went in to die. Rough to
It's
see
Ash
as
Braum XD.
SHG now committed into this jungle, but one by one they go marching into death.
They didn't even use.
That Rek'Sai was way less threatening than Jaws.
Yeah.
That was, it looks like they want to try and play for that again in game.
It's around 30. First paranoia
Moving to the very strong one
is an easy.
coming through. The fact that like, this early game a bit awry, but
Yeah.
they're just not finding that success. And now that Ebby has moved his way back to bot side and has no TP, Sniper finishes Black Cleaver. He can maybe move up towards this mid lane, but 100
Marvel now defending top side as Grubs are back up and available, but 100 Thieves are starting this off, and 5 seconds till River has that ulti.
and that's what they're playing for here. The vision is there to try and make a pick happen. Ayla playing for this choke point where he can get a good ultimate off.
Marvel setting up in the back line with his ultimate available as well, and there's some poke coming through with some prey seekers here and there, but Sniper has now shown up. Paranoia.
Oh
into the
my
submarine.
god.
Again works to success.
The ADC got one shot.
Unleashed Power did nothing, by the way, from Dasher, and even though he gets a good scares, Unleashed Power did nothing, by the way, from Dasher, and even though he gets a good scout of the week, Forest is left alone. Sniper flashes in, he's feeling it, but now he's under turret. Is it too far from man? Has he gone beyond his limit? Sniper, yes, is the answer as Evie gets the knock up round about 100 Thieves. Maybe
wait,
too
Sniper.
deep as a double kill goes over to Dasher, but 100 Thieves in the
Definitely didn't
my
grow up
god,
as
Sniper.
realistically it's just take a, but it does comes around to try and protect him as well. Model for Golden Glue.
No.
You can tell it's a positive play, but it could have gone a little better.
Even Spooks on the side is like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Man, I tell you what, seeing their faces is gold. It was in the R7 series, it is once again, but still overall a 2K gold lead, 5 Grubs in their back pocket. River has got Stride Breaker, and versus first item from Forest here, the gold difference. Nocturne, who
For me, because Forest can still always be threatening both mid.
Quinn doesn't cancel the back, he gave close. And to work out, they got bullied, they got caught out. Quinn received a lot of backlash on see how
100% love could actually go overextend.
lockdown. And again, Evie has to get out.
This could be it. Reserve Child has started.
It's all red. Ayla's going to get locked down. There's a deadly flourish popped out of the way of the curtain call, though, but Ayla's
Oh my god.
is in again. River goes over the wall. In fact, he found a little pick on the back end. Quid contributes, finds a kill as Evie has to get out of there. They're trying to reposition, but Forrest again in the front line. He can't run. 100 Thieves are picking them apart, and SHG's comp. Pressure is in again. River goes over the wall. Has to get out. Just there. It's in the ball. No shield. Flash gets the kill. And redemption.
They're styling on them.
Quid,
This team isn't that good, and they're styling on them.
Rek'Sai as he walks away, but still, honestly, worse for 100 Thieves. They don't get Rift Herald, which they really would have been positioning there. Guy's got the shield. The arrow once more. That went up immediately.
What is Ash building?
But as he flashes away, Nocturne just their last hurrah as a region. Their last stand again. They're getting jumped on left, right, and center. This Nocturne just cleaving apart. Forrest is always here to try and help, but as he flashes away, he's matched by Sniper. Forrest better than River, I said game 1, and I take that back in centerfold. River clears as Tomo finds another one. And let me just tell you, there's puddles everywhere while the Forest are getting cut down.
Oh, Shockwave has to be flashed away
Oh
from
my
Marbles before he just...
god. They're just
Oh.
shitting on this team.
They just
It's
took
not
it
even
nice.
like good league. It's just niggas getting dumpstered on.
Bro, watching 100 Thieves like this, you do get hungry. A Sniper might be called out, so it's not all good and bad.
Okay,
Here,
they're
but
wrong.
blocked Ayla blocks it. Dorian and Shockwave maybe a little bit early, but the damage is still done because River flies. Vista now left alone again. And this is just the story of this game. The utter domination of 100 Thieves here in this series. They pick apart the pieces. They catch SHG off guard here in this series. They pick apart the pieces.
This nigga used the fucking emoji.
SHG off guard, and Sniper brings up the emote, and it is well worth it here in this game. That
Nigga, it should have did this. What's wrong with that, right?
Losable for 100 Thieves at this point.
The River.
Imagine saying, "Oh yeah, you're too small. You're too small."
Worlds 2024, but he is certainly
Wait, what's
guiding
wrong with
100 Thieves into the light.
Hey.
This performance
Niggas
was enough
insecure
to
about their
win.
meat size or
The
something.
pick on Marble. He's gonna fall. Cannot get away from the slows.
Clean.
Ayla tanking the turret. Everything is going the way
Damn.
of 100 Thieves.
Every single thing. A 10k gold lead now before Baron even spawns. As he turn it around, a paranoia inside, and just when you think SHG have some breathing room, it's taken away again. Sniper chasing down, and 100 Thieves, it doesn't.
The shield
Okay.
falls.
We're trolling. Why are we trolling? Haha.
I just don't know.
Hee hee,
Nice
hee hee.
flash
We're
right
trolling.
there, but
Hee hee.
Look at the items. You have no IE in sight for survive in these fights, and the only one who's even a threat is Dasher, but when he's on the Braum.
They're trying so hard to bring it back, and Rek'Sai top it.
Yo, why do we have
Submarine, there is havoc.
Rek'Sai top
River
lane?
helps the Vista find the Nexus, or at least the Fountain. 2 kills, and Baron is an easy take.
The Hog, the Baron, there is little that they can do. Ebby trying desperately here.
But as he walks in, a Braum shield in the way, Ebby crawls out. A Sniper threatens on the edge as well. Baron still being done, a curtain call as well. There's good damage, but
Sniper's doing too much. Go, go, go.
He's a Renekton. The 17-year-old prodigy is
Nice.
feeling it, and he deserves it.
Can I get him?
After the way he's played this series, Dasher TP's in just to watch the world burn.
Sniper gets stunned.
Nothing's
Ball,
happening.
100 Thieves.
In the
Up
game,
if they want to
fellas.
try and take down PSG
Oh, yeah.
talent. This is the performance.
Them and Rainbow 7, this feels like a completely different team. It's incredible.
But this is the performance they needed to put up if they want to try and take down PSG
Oh, yeah.
talent. The coordination on these engages has been perfect. One went a bit astray, but apart from that, they've consistently found the key targets that they need to. We literally said Syndra's the only one that's 2 items and could be a threat. Can get these stuns off. Wait, he gets so easily.
You can say anything about anyone on this team. Had a bit of live on cam. I mean, it's heartbreak, isn't it? The Japanese representatives, it felt like they could find something in this world, but with a double down, with Evie soon to follow, with 100 Thieves walking into the base freely, it is a last defense after last defense after last defense. A curtain call that does no damage. A TP to end it all.
Hawks need something. They go in, they want it, but is it enough?
And there's a knock-up. There's many of knock-ups, but Vista gets soon taken care of. 100 Thieves are back, and our second eliminated team at Worlds is the LJL first seed, the PCS second seed. Expectations be damned. You had questions about 100 Thieves coming into this one. They return to form as they walk away for the time being. At least SHG might be able to defend a little bit more onto River. Heavy jumps, but River's now out of sight. Ulti burned. River
got
hit
him,
the
though.
back. It's a slow burn.
Well, we gotta kill the top
I think
lane.
They're just grasping at straws again.
Still with Quick coming in, this should be it. The Shockwave should help out. That's a Storm Surge, but they are starting to slowly get picked off. Maple, or sorry,
Whoa.
Maple Marble should be the next to fall. And then it's Vista who's only left.
Just hit the Nexus, yo. Hit the Nexus. Hit the Nexus.
The minions are going to do the work. That's an LCS throwback if I've seen one. And 100 Thieves 2-0.
Oh.
SHG will leave their mark on Worlds finally and move to a date.
Nice. Very well played. Very well
PSG
played.
spot at Swiss.
Congratulations.
These are the most
100 Thieves. First win. Very nice.
Not enough when hard 9.
This is how much that tomorrow to go up. I'm scared now if I am PSG talent. This was slow, this was steady, but it's the Hawks unfortunately had to feel the wrath of 100 Thieves as they take their last bow here against the
What was that match?
I would say it was going to be another match, but we did lose yesterday, or like 2 days ago, so this is like a good comeback match for sure.
Congratulations on that one more time. And you are the youngest player here at Worlds, and being the major region team on an elimination match in the play-ins could have had a little more pressure to your shoulders. So how was it?
I didn't really feel too much pressure. I feel like us as a team, like 100 Thieves, we just play like very loose. So this
No
is amazing. Hey, I mean, Aussie, bro, I'm coming for you, all right? We'll make it far for sure if we win tomorrow, or once we win tomorrow, I mean. And yeah, just keep supporting us, you know?
It's after the
ran over here.
They're a pretty strong team.
and
Interesting.
I would kind of agree. I thought they looked a little bit weaker than I thought they would be.
So it's PSG versus, but didn't PSG just lose? Yeah, to Mad. So they're in the lower bracket, right. So you got R7 and PNG. Oh my God, Brazil versus LLA to go to Worlds, and you got 100 Thieves versus North America versus PCS every time. It's every time, bro. And I had one of these teams making it. Oh shit! For my pick'ems, I had 100 Thieves and PCS making it, and now only one of them can. It's so cooked. It's so good. So MDK advanced and GAM advanced. And now we need to see R7, PNG, and 100 Thieves, PSG, and then whoever those two will advance. I think PSG might win, bro, but PSG is so bad, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, PNG better win. I don't know, bro. R7's kind of stacked with the, you know what I'm saying? They even PSG took a game off of Mad Lions. R7. What happened? R7 beat 100 Thieves. Oh yeah, they lost to GAM. Well, alright, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe. I'm sorry I don't got a shirt on. My bad, bro. My bad.